Hello, Professor Bright here with the Sunless Sea. Now, our plan is quite simple. We are going to simply go east, hit Port Cavendish, visit the Pirate King there, drop off our gift, and then head further east to get to the Fathom King's hold and find our father's bones. And we're going to enjoy this lovely music in the meantime. Really isn't much more than that now, is there? Nope, no islands nearby. I suppose we could swing a little bit southerly. Southerly? Pronunciation. Never been good at it. But yes, we can see if there's anything fun to the south. But, on the other hand, we are somewhat on a schedule. Kind of. Well, not really a schedule so much as we just don't want to, die. Also want to be keeping the lights out again, because, you know. You've seen enough episodes of this, you know why we want to keep the lights out. Hello. You're another steamer, aren't you? Ugh. Gross. I was thinking you were something I could kill for supplies or fuel. But no, you're just another peaceful steamer. Pff. So disappointing. Oh well. And... well, there's a promising looking island. Port Cavendish. Glorious. And... let me see. I don't know if they've actually confirmed what the captain is, or the Pirate King is. I think I know what he is, but let's see if this lets us confirm or not. Supposed to have a visit with the guy. A gift for the Pirate King. Your patron is overjoyed at your return. A gift for the Pirate King. Your patron is overjoyed at your return. Eager to meet Leopold, are we? Courtesies due. Hand over your writhing, tear-stained cargo. Oh, God, I'm the villain again. Two attendants drag the prisoner off to the rose garden. You do your best to ignore the screaming. Your patron tells you that it will take some time for your gift's memories to be harvested and the resultant honey collected. You should return later for your introduction to the Pirate King. Later meaning right now. A meeting with the Pirate King. What might one expect from OK Tiger? Hi. Hi, hello. That's a little bit intimidating. Well, what might one expect from Leopold, the Pirate King of the Isle of Cats? A hulking, grizzled presence with a crimson cat tattooed across his back? An oil-bearded wretch with a brace of pistols strapped to each hip and eyes like wildfire? A gaunt-cheeked honey-seeker, wasted from years of dissolution. He looks, as it turns out, more like a lawyer than a dissolute lord, though he is at least wearing a robe of patterned silk over his dark suit. Behind him you see what you think are wine racks. On closer inspection, the racks hold bottle upon carefully labeled bottle of red honey. Captain's compliments, my king. Isri enters with a wineglass of thick honey. Behind them, Zyra drags in a stumbling prisoner. It is the sailor you stole from the Cumaean Canal, only they do not seem to recognize you at all. Memories stewed in honey. Your patron offers the Pirate King the wineglass. The king takes a sip, and the prisoner cries out as though his skin is being flayed from his bones. This spice-scented docks of Malacca, Leopold breathes, before he is plucked away by the honey. He returns hours later, skin flushed and eyes bright. I am very partial to memories of the Far East, very thoughtful of you. He bestows a humming, honey-soaked kiss on Isri's lips, and then Zyra's, before holding out the vial to you. I mean, it's worth a shot, why not? When in Rome, as they say. Take a sip. The prisoner gazes at the ceiling blankly, with no sign of his earlier distress, because he's probably been lobotomized by someone going into his brain through honey. Each luscious drop coats your tongue like fire and longing. Someone screams, but it feels far away. You are consumed with the touch of a woman's hand in yours. You, in the memory, turn your face to the right, and there she is, Kambang. You met her 3 weeks ago, serving drinks by the docks. Her father threatened to break your legs if you so much as looked at her, but you cannot help yourself. Her hands are softer than anything you have ever imagined, and dappled in warm sunlight. The curve of her smile slices into you like a blade. You come back to yourself in a sudden rush. You're lying on the floor alone, your face wet with stolen tears. On the desk, a key to the cage gardens, which you slip into your pocket, and a golden statuette of a tiger, with eyes of polished ruby. Still, it will... Something about this statuette makes you decidedly uneasy. Still, it'll probably sell for a good price. Ooh, captivating treasure. And, well, compile our port report. Oh, we can't walk in there now that we have this key? What use is a key if you don't open things with it? I mean, really. Oh well. Oh, we could help. You're learning about Maybe's daughter. Quality gives you a 2% chance of success. Well, we'll help Maybe's daughter search for her mother anyways. She comes here, I know. She's always been fond of cats. Well, my father was something of a cat, and a very noble one at that. No luck. But oh dear me, do you know someone picked my pocket? She chuckles happily. I never noticed a thing. Fingers like spider hatchlings. She rolls a coin between her fingers. So I tracked him down and congratulated him, and bought him a drink, and one thing led to another, and now he's asleep upstairs at the Rose and Tiger, and I'm down here with his purse. Would you like some money? It's so much fun, money. You begin to realize how drunk she must be. Anyway, no luck, but we'll find her. I can find anyone. She tries and fails to snap her fingers. Okay, so, like I suspected, when you, do this, each failure gives you better chances for the next one. Okay. Yeah, and I can only look at each one once. Makes sense. So, eastward then. Seeing as we have no more use for the port of Cavendish, since they won't let me use this key I got. Hello, bound shark. I don't think it's particularly useful for us to be killing you. It's a particularly particularly tormented bound shark? Okay. Still, not very useful. I think I might want to exchange these torpedoes for a flensing cannon, just because that does more damage to, the little Z creatures. Yeah, I think that might be what we end up doing. Just because those are the real challenges. Because, I mean, all the ships, you can just sort of do that. I'm not even sure what you would describe the tactic as. That weird tactic that I do. Sort of trailing behind them. And we are already at 78 terror. I mean, really, guys. It's just a wide, dark Z where there are millions of terrible, terrible creatures that want to kill you and eat you and drive you insane. Why are you so afraid of it? These sailors, I tell you. I really wish I didn't do that. It unsettles me each time. Now, compile our port report first, because we love our port reports, and we shall descend to an audience with the Fathom King. The Fathom King is the lord of the drownies, those dead who won't stop swimming. By some accounts, he's the lord of all who die at sea. Bring him a story to tickle his curiosity. Speaking to the porter has the skin of a shark. She has a drowned woman's eyes. It is not permitted to look at her hands. Yes, she rasps, the story is sufficient. She opens the valves of pearl and permits you to pass into the conduit. Yep, just what I thought the drowned king would look like. The throne cyst. This is the salt-blown heart of the hold. The Fathom King floats in his throne, a gem-starred bowl of sea stone, the size of a banqueting table. He's wearing a dressing gown of purple brocade, soaked dark with salt water. He leans his chin calmly on his hand. Beneath the surface of the water in his throne, his hidden regions pulse, constantly, insistently. Oh, a crocodile masked visitor. Interesting. Could watch a visitor. Oh. Well, let's first discuss the matter of our father's bones. Your complexity. I have a more personal petition. You know something of my father, or what remains of him. His complexity is watching you. His eyes are cold as polished stones, but a smile lurks at the corner of his mouth, like an eel in all this for the name of a mask. It's a high price. Or just ask for assistance. I don't... What's the difference? Well, we'll try this. All this for the name of a mask? There's more here than you know. Visage is a nexus of competing powers. The Masters, the Snuffers, and now the Widow. I will help you unpick the web, oh yes. But I will move carefully. He leans back. Besides, I don't get nearly enough fruit down here. Ah, so I was supposed to ask for assistance first. Your complexity, and there's a question only you can answer. To open the final gate of my journey, to my father's bones, I ask this boon of you. Little favors. You are fortunate, the Fathom King announces. I have only a few small requests. Fulfill them, and I shall tell you what you need to know. Bring me the heart of a legend. Bring me a light from the sky. Bring me a willing guest to stay with me forever. Witness the end of the eldest among its kind. Bring me word. Bring me the fruit of an eternal tree. And bring me something scientific, modern, cutting edge, I believe is the term. My bride enjoys that sort of thing. He sits back, under regions pulsing with expectation. You seem quite capable, he adds carelessly. I'm sure it's not too much trouble. Oh my, I thought we were near the end of this. Well, I mean, oh boy. I mean, how do I do half of this? A legend's heart. I bet that means like the heart of Mount Nomad or something like that. I don't even know. Again, this is a very high price. We'll watch a visitor. A crocodile moves around a corpse offering on a bier. Clockwise, he indicates its wounds to the Fathom King. Why is he here? Another rite. Crocodile is describing the wounds on the body, but the wounds he describes don't match the wounds you see. This is another visage ritual. He sounds like he's boasting, but a single tear trickles down from beneath his mask. At last the king nods. The offering is acceptable, he says. Thorn-armored guards carry the bier through a dark slit behind his throne. The king begins offhandedly to outline the cartography of the deep undersea and the patrol route of monsters. He notices your presence and snaps his fingers. The guard ushers you out, but not before you've heard valuable deep-sea gossip. And you understand a little more visage lore. Crocodile has given this body to another kind of flood. Well, I guess we'll have to leave then. Also, good to note that you can ask for Zaylor's life in exchange for a Skintlek. But we're finished there. Back at the dock, the air no longer smells of stone and copper. The light is the familiar glow of false stars, not the piercing green of the hold's eyes. Out of curiosity, permit shore leave. It did very little for us. Captain, I walked the shore at the edge of the coral caps. The drownies sported there. They called my name. Said I could join them if I partook of the feast. Their eyes were red pearls, Captain. I dare not sleep. There is such hunger on me. Oh, we know the hunger well, friend. Now the question is where to go from here. I think... I think the Southern Sea might have something fun. So let's see if it does. Although it might be worth noting that we are at 84 terror. We'll go to Zealport. It's tempting to go further south, but... No, I can't justify it. Simply cannot justify going further south. Not in this condition. Gotta know my limits. Don't want to have every single trip back to London be just terrifying and awful. Too much suspense is bad for the heart rate, I'm told. Probably. That sounds like something someone would say. Now... let's see... I mean, not much to say, really. As far as I can tell, all this is just blank space. No actual islands. Just blank space between the two places we have gone to. And our terror is 13 away from having everyone mutiny. So we're going to stop at Zealport, then head over to Pigmote Isle, do the feast. Yeah, we'll do the feast there. We should refuel, but at the same time, I mean, we can just use the supplies for fuel. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. And then, yeah. We'll head off to, lovely old London. And think of other things that we need to get done. Because there are quite a few little jobs we haven't quite taken care of. Oh. Oh dear, I forgot we had more... Ah. Yes. Well... I mean, that's like 300 echoes. I don't want to be doing that. Oh, I can take smaller amounts of, Sphinx Stone. Interesting to note. But I'm still paying this, so... I could throw her off. Yep, I want to throw her overboard. I mean, on the other hand, I could just get rid of some supplies, because I'm going to be going for the feast anyway. Right? Which is really just going to delay my throwing away these supplies, but I'm going to go with it. You know what, really quickly, port and visit the Unmakers, lose a little bit of terror, good. And we've gotten rid of some Sphinx Stone, or we've gotten a hold of Sphinx Stone for the first time, I would like to add, which is just lovely. Now, Pigmote Isle, not that far away. And then the trip west. A nice short little cruise, I think. Sounds reasonable. Perhaps fuel would be better. It's up for debate. What other places do we have? I could head to Polythreme. Use that little watchful curio thing. Well, no. No, we'll just do Pigmote Isle. And then head back. On a later trip, perhaps we'll do the whole trip through. We can't... Oh. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I was kind of depending on being able to do a, to do that. Okay, so Shepherd Isle. That'll have to be it. My, that isn't good. Well, that music is how I feel right now. I mean, this will get me some supplies, right? I don't have any hold space left. I do have some left. Okay. Don't know where I got the rest of the... That's odd. I thought I... Thought I tossed over the minimum amount I needed to. Apparently that is not the case. Otherwise, I don't know where we got that extra 2... Well, maybe they ate? And plus we've been burning fuel. Yeah, okay. Suppose that makes a certain amount of sense. And scoop it up for food. Yeah, we're gonna keep the lights out. Oh, getting that Sphinx Stone was a bad idea. But how could I have known? Besides, actually thinking. Oh dear. It'll be fine. There's one thing to note about this game. Even the most simple, basic trips can become just awful. Oh dear. Come on. I need you to move just a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster would be great. Let's see, is that the rift that's just above? Yes, okay. That's the rift that is just above Shepherd's Isle. And we're out of fuel. So, boom. And again, last barrel of fuel there. Sure would have been nice if we could have feasted. Apparently I can't depend on that, so I'll have to just plan better. Unfortunate, but we'll make it work. Shepherd's Isle. We will have a picnic. Lose 3 terror, which is not nearly enough. And, just to be safe, we'll buy... Yeah, just 1 more barrel of fuel. Might end up buying more, but for now, thank you for your time, and I shall see you all soon.